We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Matt Bush gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, second baseman, number 3.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Harold, what's the key to avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matt, their bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The 3-2 one more time. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Van Dyke is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Just underway here in Cleveland. And he takes a cold strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Mays racing back at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. Second home run early in the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting fourth.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
Designated hitter, Steve.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One for the Tigers on the solo home run by Victor Martinez. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, the pitching was not there. They didn't play very well. They got blown out the first 2 games. You just hope you get good quality starting pitching in this one, and you have a chance to play good baseball and maybe win a game.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is in the air to left. On the move is Upton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians.
15.
Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. I looked at his stats today, and I was really surprised to see how weak they are, particularly the RBI category. No runs batted in all season long. He's obviously getting some opportunities hitting where he is, but he's got to get on track soon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 15 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Third.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Riding in, Jake Taylor. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the first base line. And a fair ball as this is just past Martinez down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping in now, Roger Doran, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fires, pauses, 0-1 pitch on its way. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Kinsler. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's Justin Upton now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball. Just didn't get it up there enough.
Nick Castellanos now as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Tyler Collins. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Ready with the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. A high fastball is in there. Ready on 1 and 2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Digging in, James McCann. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Van Dyke giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Tigers lead it 2-0. Digging in, number 22. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple runs early.
Now batting, Lee Van Dyke, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. From the stretch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Standing in, Donnie Larson. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they will get him at third, as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Sammy
Stepping in, Sammy Huffman. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
One and 2, here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Line drive to center field. Collins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. And that'll bring up Mikey Motto. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Tomlinson moving in. He's there and records the first out. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 22 will put this one away and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 2-0. Now to the plate, Dale Tomlinson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dale Tomlinson.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Striding in once again, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez is there, 1 away.
Now batting, number 15.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 15 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Runners on first with one down. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jake Taylor. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Little tapper down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice little swinging bunt. He just swung over the top of it, got enough of the baseball to dribble it down third base. Third baseman did everything he could to try to make a play on it. Just didn't have enough to get him before he got to the bag. Base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roger Doran. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fires, pauses. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Indians strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Victor Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Victor Martinez.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Steve Pearce waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in to try it again. Steve Pearce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is fouled off toward the third base coaching box. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-2, here it is. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. leading off the inning, number 22,
Leading off the
as
fourth
they'll
for
look
the
to get
Indians,
something going here and
first
even this
baseman,
game up.
Number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Lee Van Dyke, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball that just misses inside.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Just hung in there on that one. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Donnie Larson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sammy.
Standing in, Sammy Huffman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Collins has a read on it, and that's the third out. One left for the Tribe. They're still down. It's 2-0. In now, Tyler Collins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tyler Collins.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 34.
At the plate, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Jose Iglesias would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
2 out with the man at first. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're up 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Dale Tomlinson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in once again, Willie Mays. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 15.
Ready once again, number 15. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fires, sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box now, Jake Taylor. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Has a look, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-run ball game. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Ready for another shot now, Roger Doran, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there.
Victor
the infield was
Martinez.
playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Victor Martinez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Again, a 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. 1 out, nobody on. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 22.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Collins is right there, 1 down.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder Lee Van Dyke.
Digging in once again, Lee Van Dyke. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. Iglesias is up with it, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, second baseman Donnie Larson.
Striding in once again, Donnie Larson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Back here in Cleveland, we're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary.
Your
Blake
attention, please.
Stocker is
Now
out from the
pitching for the
bullpen now,
Indians,
as he'll be making his
number
first appearance
37,
of this young season.
Blake Stocker.
Ready for another shot now. Justin
Leading off for the
Upton.
Tigers,
He'll be tasked
the
with
left
starting
fielder,
things
number
as
8,
we begin the 7th.
Justin Upton.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Number 15 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman Nick Castellanos.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can
Tyler
become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Tyler Collins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 2-1. Kyle Ryan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kyle Ryan.
Ready for another chance. Sammy Huffman. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here it comes. 2-0. Drilled to first. Martinez takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder Dale Tomlinson.
Now to the plate, Dale Tomlinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Alex Wilson
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
That misses. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 2-1. So digging in now, James McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
James McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Ready once again, Mikie Mahtook. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Tough to swing with that bat sitting on your shoulder. I think he's being a little bit too patient right here. Now he's got to really protect and battle.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Here's another 0-2. Hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still lead it 2-1. At the plate, number 15. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
The shortstop, number 15.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, catcher Jake Taylor.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jake Taylor, 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Martinez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman Roger Doran.
Bruce Rondon enters
Now
here, looking to get the
Tigers,
final out before the 9th inning.
Bruce Rondon.
Stepping into the box, Roger Doran. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Sammy Rhodes
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Jose Iglesias.
down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now to Iglesias, and this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
He swings and grounds it to short.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, I don't know if it was a run and hit, Matt, or a hit and run, but you do know this. They're trying to get ahead in the count. So there's going to be around the plate that first pitch. I love putting the hit and run on or the run and hit, but either way, they executed it perfectly, and now they're set up first and third.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit.
And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the 9th.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's Justin Upton now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Well, he hung him one and he smoked it, but just wasn't able to keep it fair. I doubt if he throws him that pitch again.
2-2, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Tomlinson is there, 1 away. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Nick Castellanos now. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tomlinson is after it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. At the plate, Tyler Collins, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. And he misses there. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 4 and the
Your
Indians
attention,
1.
please.
Francisco
Now
Rodriguez
pitching for the Tigers,
is the man called on to
number
close this
57,
one and earn a save in the ninth.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Striding in to start the ninth,
Leading
number
off
22,
the bottom of the ninth
and they'll
inning
need
for
him
the
to get
Indians.
something going here.
First baseman, number 22.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit hard up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach, a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got
Van
some work
Dyke.
to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Now at the plate, Lee Van Dyke. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Fouled back. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's
Second
just what they
baseman,
did right there.
Johnny
Big strikeout,
Larson.
keep that guy off the base path.
So striding in, Donnie Larson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Runners on first with one down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Striding in, Sammy Huffman. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
Right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Into the box, Dale Tomlinson. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
One and one. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Anibal Sanchez is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings.
Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in, number 15. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Tomlinson is digging for home, and the Indians walk off as winners.
Yeah, that 9th inning shows the highs and lows of this crazy game of baseball. They lose the lead in the top half, and there are some somber faces in the dugout, no doubt. Then they rally in the bottom half of the inning, and those somber faces are in the other dugout. That was quite a roller coaster ride.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Sammy Rhodes claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.